Hi, my name is Justin Brown, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and my goals for this class and for the future. But first, I want to share a funny story with you. Back when I was about 8 years old, I hated getting my hair cut in a barber shop for some reason. I don't know if it was just the burn of the alcohol or the feel of the clippers on my skin, but I just hated getting my hair cut in a barber shop. So I had the bright idea one night that I would cut my own hair. So I got some safety scissors and I went in the bathroom and I just started cutting away. Now, obviously, I had a lot less hair back then than I do now, and I actually ended up cutting a bald spot right here in the top of my head. So I panicked and went and told my mom about it, hoping that she knew some way to make it better. Instead, she actually laughed about it and took me over to my grandmother's house where some of my family were staying, and she showed me them, told them what I did. And of course, they laughed and told little harmless jokes and whatnot, but it's safe to say that afterwards I let a barber cut my hair from that point forward. So we fast forward to the future a little bit, and I'm 18 now, and I'm about to graduate high school in a few months. Afterwards, I plan to go to Henderson State University and major in psychology. And after a few years, I plan to go back and get my master's and my PhD and become a counselor. And one of the skills that I know I'll need as a counselor is the ability to speak well, which leads me to my main goal for this class, which is to learn to be a better speaker. Because when you're counseling, you have to be able to effectively tell your patient, what their problem is and how to deal with it. And if you're not a good speaker, you won't be able to do that because you might end up telling them something that sounds good in your eyes, but they might receive it in a completely different light, which can lead to them possibly hurting someone or hurting themselves, which is going to reflect badly on you. So that's why I want to learn how to speak well so I can be able to tell people, hey, this is your problem and this is the best way that you need to go about dealing with it. So this about wraps up my speech, but I want to leave you with a piece of advice before I go. No matter how much you might hate getting your hair cut by a barber or your hairstylist, let them do it because trust me, they do a much better job than you. Thank you.